Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are finally doing an official tour, full complete tour on my Skyblock Island. First off, lowering these game sounds as it can get loud at times. And also, not really sure because I don't know why it does that. So this is where you first spawn. This island. As you can see, I pretty much just mined the entire center of the island into this cube shape. How the tour is gonna work? I'm gonna show each island, do a brief summary, and then show my farms and then everything in my chest. So this is the first island to spawn on, the Oak Forest Island. And the next, actually not really. This is where I keep the majority of my chests, where my furnaces are, enchantment table, and above it in the water source, a few more chests, my diamond armor set. Next over here is the Lane's Island, which I haven't touched in like 3 years. I barely even go anymore. These torches here, I used to think back then I didn't know that mobs only spawn from mob spawners, so I put torches here to quote unquote stop them from spawning. But as you can see, I barely touched this island. On here I put coal generators, but I could just put them on the plains island. Actually nothing here, just pumpkins down here. Nothing's even in this mine. Still like the first time saying that. Next, if we go over here, we get to the Spruce Island. All the cobblestone is just like me building to the island. In other words, just connecting. Here, I built a very fast cow farm. This is built like way after I left the island. Also, mined out the entire thing. It actually completely overloaded. The storage system is all the way down there. It's down here. Yeah, as you can see, they're completely overloaded. It doesn't even get that much. It only gets like a couple tens of thousands of points. Maybe like 50,000. I mean, there was a lot of spawners up there, so. And then next up over here is the Jungle Island. And by the way, most of these islands I've completely flattened out as well with all the trees, all the leaves and stuff. So next here is the Jungle Island. This was a cocoa bean farm that was on an old mob garden that's not used anymore. Over here is a mob killer. I was killing a lot of mobs in there. Down here, just this part has basically been untouched ever since I went in here for the first time. And then you go past the beacon on top of the ores. Should have added a speed beacon before this. I have one, but like in the center here. Next up is the desert island though. And over here, I haven't really done as much like wood extending as I have for the other islands. And I've kind of just planted some cactus here, but like I said, basically also untouched ever since the first time I came here. And then up next, I'm basically running around my entire skyblock. I'm going back and forth. But up next though is the Birds Island, which as you can see completely flattened down, has been transformed into a melon farm, which I barely even use. I used to like once. Trying to find the mine here for the thing. Not mine. This part. Like I said, all these underground areas have been basically untouched ever since the first time I went into them. And then we have to run all the way back. Because the next island that you unlock is the Acacia Island. Let's check on this, okay? Yeah, like I just said, next up, Acacia. I'm just, I forgot what I was gonna say. As you can see though, the island is filled with trees because one of the quests is to mine a lot of acacia logs, so I was just spamming trees down. A lot. Down there, untouched. I was just going somewhere in there. With all these underground things, I went in there for the first time. I got all of the mob spawners in the worst, and I just never went in there again. Now the next island, the Secretariat Island, which is called the Extreme Hills Island, it's a bit better, quote unquote better. I just found it cute. It's a bit better, I would say, mostly because it has activity. How did you get out? I just have to show you here twice, 3 times. Don't mind all this, but it's just also the game. This is this island has a bit more activity, as you can see. Now, these 2x2 holes here were actually for placing dark oak trees, because it was for quests. And the reason why it's so kind of destroyed is because this is where I fight all my withers. For now, I fight my withers on this island. I think I fought 4. Yeah, I fought 4. There's a beacon there, a beacon there, beacon up there, and one in another. Which I'll showcase when we get there. Just don't understand. Like, you can't even see the shield when I hold it, but when it goes in my offhand, absolutely massive. I'm not sure if there's a bug with this pack. Also, by the way, the pack I'm using in this video, it is called the Pada 30K Texture Pack. If you don't know who Pada is, he's a well-known mobile YouTuber, and this is his 30K pack that I'm using. So yeah, for those who are curious, that's the pack. And if we go through the sugar cane here, we get to the last island, which is the swampland. Because nothing's. I mind like this flying now. This one probably took the longest to fly now. I haven't flown to every single round. Well, mainly just down, hasn't flown out. I took out all the huts flying it out. No, but yeah. This one probably took the most effort. Even so, it's not even full, like complete. I didn't get the glass or the fine. A quick summary. I can't even say what's right. Plains Island, the first island. This is where you unlock like stone, beetroot, oak saplings. Second island, you unlock pumpkins, coal, and potatoes. Third island, you unlock spruce, cows, chickens, wheat, I believe also too. Yep. Okay. Fourth island, you unlock spiders. Oh, you also unlock lapis at the third island. Okay. Fourth island, spiders, jungle wood, cocoa beans being one. cocoa beans being one of the fastest ways on the early game. Fifth island are the iron. This first time you unlock iron for the first time. Finally, um, you unlock iron, birch. Um, and I keep forgetting. Um, jungle island you also unlock spiders at, and also along with birch and iron. I believe also melons are unlocked at birch. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. And also cave spiders are unlocked at that. The Acacia only unlock Acacia wood. Um, zombies. Oh yeah, zombies and skeletons. I think they also unlock that birch or Acacia. I just keep forgetting about it. Okay, so though you just unlock Acacia. Um, and pigs. Although that might also be birch. The Extreme Hills Island, you unlock emerald. No. The Acacia Island you unlock. Acacia Island you unlock golden as well. Extreme Hills Island you unlock diamonds, emeralds, sheep, slimes. No. I don't think so. And then the witch, and then you swap in, you unlock witches, slimes, um, maybe something else. I forgot. To be honest, some of these later islands, some of the information might be incorrect or just outdated. So don't quote me on anything I said. Next, we're gonna just do a showcase. How are you getting out? Next, we're gonna do a showcase of my farms. Just a quick rundown. So yeah. This right here, mini sugar cane farm. This is where all my ores are. That's a beacon. That's a carrot farm, melon farm, birch farm, cactus farm, master sugar cane farm, creeper farm, pig farm. This is actually the farm I make the most of my money in. Cow farm, spider farm, which has recently actually been dismantled. Wheat farm, which I used once and never used again. This was a failed mob farm attempt. I tried to make one from scratch, didn't work. A tree farm, technically. This is the main tree farm I use, but I barely craft anything that includes sticks. Furnitures, Unosawa farm, another cactus farm, a completely brand new. Oh my! Wait, we're in the new update, so of course, like he looks so different. Wait, oh, this looks so different. And yeah, I still picking him. Alright, over here, skeleton farm for arrows mainly. Old coca farm, old mob farm, old mob killing farm. This is the most newest one. This sugar cane farm. This took like this took hours to build. Place like believe all this was dirt, so I had to make this huge platform with dirt, and then put all this dirt here for the sugar cane to land upon. And then here's the problem. The water kept freezing, so I had to put glowstone on all this, otherwise all this water would freeze up. The water freezing up is exactly why I built this farm. You see, back when I was playing this, water didn't freeze, which is why I built this massive sugar farm. But now, as you can clearly see by the environment of it, like these all are fine until you get to here, which is all ice, and sugarcane can't grow here. It's just a massive gap. Honestly, I'm not going to dismantle the entire farm. I can still farm this part, this sugarcane of whatever's left. But I'm just thinking it's gonna take too long to break all the ice and get all the glowstone, so I made a new one. But I still use both to this day. Same with the carrot farm. I don't use anymore for similar issues. That's actually part of the water source though. Yeah, that's real old farms. And then just quick things about my island. This is where all the ores are currently at. These are the ores. I have 4 beacons, like I said. My fastest money farm is the pig. This is pig farm here, which I will showcase. It's just a bunch of pig spawners. The thing I'm proud about this farm is I built this completely from scratch. Like, I did search like how to build pig farms, but I never actually used the videos. Used that as inspiration, but now like a tutorial. Like this whole thing is built from scratch. Like I built up to a height where I believe it was high enough. I knew how spawner mechanics worked, so I put all these signs. The signs are so that the mob spawners think these signs are full blocks, and so they spawn pigs on them. But obviously you can't walk on the sign, so the pigs spawn on them, and then they fall right through. They then get cooked by the lava, and then they die to fall damage. And these are all level 1 spawners, so even if they're tough, they only have like 8.5 hearts, maybe 9 at max. So they take the combined fall damage of both fall damage and lava combined, and you have to just die or they burn it up. The plan is to eventually have this entire thing filled, this entire world filled with big spawners. And I believe this is what I'm typing right now. I believe it's over 100. I need to see real quick. So it is 7 wide that way, and then 12 this way. So actually not there yet. I believe that's 84. So we're close. We're close to getting 100. We're close. I think I need over 200 though. So no, I don't need over 200. I need like close, like 150, 170. Like I said, completely built from scratch. There was a plan to go on the way. I have a plan. And what it is 180 to put your chest on the way. This chest just gets very little pork chop compared to these. I'm not sure what I meant with the hoppers, but it's just something's not right with this. But really, the main thing is expanding the storage. Doing 1 double chest storage, so I want to be able to just hold a lot more. This is very doable. Very doable. The nether I'm gonna wait off to the end, only because there's not much to show in the nether. So for now, I'm just gonna mine ores. And maybe talk about the island. I did unlock a new nether island, I believe the last one, like about 2 months ago. And these are the quests I have to do right away. Like I just unlocked. I haven't even started it yet. I had to get 75,000 glowstone, insanely hard. This one, I've only been doing this because I've been grinding my rose to farm for XP. So Reaper, I need to farm the Netherwood. I'll show you guys my current Netherwood farm, but I am planning to make a new one, like a bigger one. Around the lights, I just haven't been doing this yet. And culturology, also just been doing. So yeah, I also do want to talk about something that happened. This happened like over half a year ago, but it really didn't affect me. So basically, I was in this Discord server, and I made this thread, and it was like I was making like this daily update on my Skyblock, even though literally no one checked on it. It was literally just like 2 people, but I was still making daily updates. And then one day, um, one day, I decided to like show a couple screenshots. I believe this was for claiming all the rewards of the last never quests needed to unlock the full round. And so, what I did is I threw all my items from my hotbar on the ground because I wanted to showcase everything that I got, like some of the coins and even some of the items I got. And you could probably guess what I'm about to say here, but I ended up forgetting that I threw them on the ground, and so they all despawned. I ended up losing my iron sword, iron axe, iron pickaxe, and bow. And they had crazy enchantments on there. Like, I think my iron sword was like sharpness 6, my pickaxe like fortune 5, my axe had efficiency 6. Like, they had good enchantments. At least for me. So that was a real bump. It's a real pain. Because I didn't even have anything. So I had to make like these diamond tools, which is way harder to upgrade. Thankfully, in completing this quest, I did manage to get a pretty dope sword. But I was half concerned using my stone tools. Like, this stone pickaxe with efficiency 5, and this one with fortune 4, which I actually use for the sugar cane. Because fortune sometimes will turn it. But still, thinking of using this sharpness 9 stone sword with efficiency 5 axe. Like, I was half considering using those. But then I was thinking, and I'm like, okay, well, I have the diamonds, so I just ultimately decided to go with using diamond tools. But not diamond armor yet, because I didn't lose my armor. I have full prop 5 iron armor. But actually wasn't that easy to get. Remember that killing chamber for mobs? Yo, see, to get the sword, you have to kill 1,000, yes, 1,000 of each overworld mob. Which I believe on this, there were 12, so I had to kill 12,000 mobs. And I was killing some of the hostile mobs in there. And while killing them, my helmet broke several times. I had to make I made 4 or 3 helmets. Because they kept breaking. Like, as you can see here, my soldier stuff, my soldier helmet broke. And then I had another like 2 or 3 on helmets break, so. But yeah. The level of, I have full pop 5 on my helmet, I'm breaking 8 on my shield, top 5 on my bow, fortune 1 and efficiency 3 on this, efficiency 2 on this, and obviously, because this is what you get for completing that achievement, to pretty OP sword. It's called the Sword of the Sky, and it has Sharpness 5 for breaking 1 and 5 spec 1, which is absolutely amazing for a sword that didn't have to enchant anything for. We are not going to be farming the sugar cane into this because it would take way too long. It literally takes like half an hour, I think. Okay, not half an hour, but it would still take way too long. And we have this tour to finish up. Cause I'm not trying to stand here for too long. Because as I'm recording this right now, it is 4 a.m. in the morning. I've been up all night, just playing games. So yeah, I'm trying to get this done. Anyways, this is with the nether, my nether. Starting with the Pickle Colony Island. Here, I actually have 2 separate farms, but one of them, this is the first goat farm, and that's the second. That is not operational. I'm not using that to do this. The only reason I even built this farm is because that one was just so incredibly slow. I genuinely thought that it is broke, so I made this one. In this farm, it goes very high, but I'm trying to get an accurate view here. It goes with the height limit. I haven't used this one that much. There's only so much in here. Yeah. So yeah. Over here was the glow stuff on that I used for the last glowstone quest, and I actually made it so I could actually just walk towards each one. I could jump from here on top of here. I was off from the top of mine to the bottom, so and like I said, I unlocked those never quests like 2-3 months ago, but I'm starting them because remember how I said I used fortune on my King? Well, yeah, I used my fortune pick on this too because it sometimes multiply the um the glow stuff. And the only reason I don't use it on this because this actually takes away the ability. So use my stuff picks in that, yeah, no. And also now I'm thinking about it, I really could have I still could have found another way at least. That doesn't lose the ability. The problem with that is though, this buying Sosin is incredibly expensive. It's 9,000 sky coins per block. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you. Go to buy items, you go to blocks. This 9,000 per block. So, like, I'm not doing that. All these just here, they were for the glowstone. Oh, these were. But I used it all for that showcase farm. Literally all of it. And I actually had no focus. Those are these just for the level what though. Which I'm just keeping. Over here is my wither skeleton farm. Which is why I seen up all these coins. I'm not gonna buy wither skeleton spawn, it's still way too expensive. It's 100 million per spawning. So I'm just currently focusing on opening these 6. And this is also why I bought the skeleton farm. Not 40 it's actually a 2-in-1 farm. Because when I built it I didn't think about the bones. But now that anyone wants to stack of bones to upgrade per level, I can use it for that as well. And this is like my main way this is my main way to gain XP. So yeah. And I believe the last thing to talk about is current Skyblock fans with the island in general. I just did it for the overload, but I'm just gonna do it in general. So now that I know for a fact that I don't actually need, like, I can use my 40 pickaxe on this. I think the plan is to just save up money. I'm gonna like try to go down a little bit to use this entire open space just to make a massive network farm. And just grinding because I need to grind 150,000. And I'm gonna spend a few months. Yeah, that's all it's gonna take. Assuming I play daily, grind daily, and like I just stay on top of it. They're gonna take a few months to get the lower fortune, like maybe fortune 4 and higher efficiency on this pickaxe to get this to get the glowstone started. And then maybe down the line, I don't have any plans yet, but it's to upgrade this, or maybe just make a brand new one, the faster one. Oh, for Wither Skeleton Farm. Just for more XP. And for the overworld, this is stuff I'm probably gonna do. This is stuff that's gonna happen more recently. This stuff expand the storage from this farm. As you can see, the chests already happening. These chests go mad fast. Not even that. Secondly, it's to expand the island more. Look, like I said, this is basically all emptiness. Like, maybe dismantle this whole thing down maybe, but for now, maybe disconnect from this edge to that edge, and just forward all with wood. Same here, from here to all here with wood, even there to wood. That's what more recent stuff is gonna happen along. I'm gonna have to grind those trees for it, and also just to get high lows on my tools in general. I know it's my pickaxe, but my axe mainly too, as well as this bow, and maybe even the armor. And who knows? We might just switch to the diamond armor one day. By the way, the only reason I'm not wearing it, or the only reason I actually crafted it was for a quest. I had to, so. But how are they always getting out? Right, is really strong. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the little tour explanation, just and there's an overall update of the Cubecraft Skyblock, what to expect and future stuff for it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.